Hello students, welcome to Marine Engineering Tutorials. I am Atul Kumar Gupta and back with a new tutorial. Presently we are studying marine boilers. Today we have 16th lecture and the topic is location of various mountings on the boiler drums, their purpose and brief description. Various valves and fittings attached directly to the pressure part of the boiler are called boiler mountings. Those mountings are used for safe and efficient operation of the boiler. The location of these mountings are shown in the following slide. This sketch is of a steam drum of a water tube boiler. Let's see the location of various mountings equipped on this drum. We have the feed and check valve. We have the gauge glasses to monitor the water level. We have the air vent to release the air while raising the steam or admitting the air when shutting down the boiler. Root valve for pressure gauge to connect the pressure gauge and see the pressure in the boiler. Safety valves protect the boiler from pressure exceeding their design value. Steam stop valve provides you the outlet of saturated steam. In case of steam ships, this valve is equipped at the superheater outlet header. We have the low water level trip device which prevents the damage to the boiler if it is operating below the normal water level. We have the root valve for pressure switch. It can provide us alarm, low pressure, high pressure trip and used for automation of the boiler. This is the sampling valve from where we can collect the water sample through a cooler for testing the boiler water. Scum valve is used for removing the floating scum. Similarly, we have blow down valve at the bottom drum or on the bottom part of the boiler to drain the water or to empty the boiler. We have exhaust gas boiler return valve. This valve is used on forced circulation exhaust gas boiler. Similarly, there is another valve on the water drum or on the bottom part of the boiler. This is the manhole used for entry into the boiler drum for inspection and repair. Let us see the purpose of various boiler mountings. We have safety valves. Safety valve protect the boiler shell from pressure exceeding their design value. Safety valve lifts when the pressure in the boiler is in excess of normal working pressure. Various types of safety valves are used and will be discussed in the next tutorial. Next we have steam stop valve. Steam stop valve is used to isolate boiler from steam pipes or other boiler. Steam stop valve is mounted on steam drum in auxiliary boiler on the motor ships where saturated steam is required. Main boilers on the steam ships are equipped with steam stop valve on the superheater outlet header to provide superheated steam. Steam stop valve is often equipped with a small bypass valve for warming up the steam line before opening the steam. This arrangement prevents damage to the steam stop valve from wire drawing effect of steam if used for warming up the line. Then we have air vent. Air vent is mounted at the highest point on the steam and water drum. Its purpose is to remove air from the boiler when filling up the water and raising steam. Air vent is opened while cooling down the boiler to prevent formation of vacuum inside the drum. Superheater is also equipped with an air vent whose purpose is to ensure a flow of steam through the superheater when raising steam after shutdown. Next we have feed and check valve. Feed and check valve is used to supply feed water to the boiler drum or steam space. Each boiler is equipped with two sets of feed and check valves called main line with control valve and auxiliary line for use in emergency. Purpose of the check valve is to prevent backflow of water if line ruptures. Then we have gauge glass. Purpose of the gauge glass is to indicate the water level inside the steam and water drum. Each boiler is equipped with two sets of gauge glasses for reliable operation of boiler. Different types of gauge glasses will be discussed in the subsequent tutorial. Let us see the purpose of other boiler mountings. Now we have scum and blowdown valve. Purpose of the scum valve is to remove any oil or floating scum on the water surface. It is installed on the steam drum at normal water level and is connected with a pan. Blowdown valve is installed at the bottom of the boiler shell or in the water drum to remove precipitated sludge or for lowering the concentration of dissolved salts. It is also used to empty the boiler for carrying out inspection and repair. Next we have root valve for pressure gauge or pressure switch. Purpose of this valve is for connecting the pressure gauge at a convenient place and pressure switch for automatic start-stop of the boiler, combustion control, raising low pressure alarm and to trip the boiler at highest pressure below safety valve opening pressure. Next we have is the low water level trip or fusible plug. Purpose of low water level trip is to stop the boiler when water level is dangerously low or very high, which is achieved by cutting off the fuel supply to the burner. Operation of low water level trip will be discussed in details later. Fusible plug, on the other hand, was used on earlier smoke tube boilers to prevent the damage to the boiler when firing with low water level by admitting the steam in the furnace and extinguishing the fire. Next is sampling valve. This valve is used to draw the boiler water sample for testing purpose through a cooler. Next we have exhaust-based boiler supply and return valves. These valves are equipped on oil-fired boiler on motor ships where exhaust gas boiler is of forced circulation type. Circulating pump draws water from the boiler, water drum or header and supplies to exhaust gas boiler which is returned back in the steam space. The last mounting is manhole and handhole. So let's first see the difference between them. Handholes differ from manholes only in the size and are much smaller than manholes. Manholes are provided where there is space for a person to enter in the boiler drum, whereas handholes allow a person to access a narrow space from outside. The purpose of these mountings: manhole is used for carrying out internal inspection or repair in the boiler drum, whereas handholes are used for cleaning a narrow space or for getting access to the tube internal in case of headers. Next is the location of these mountings. Manholes are provided in the boiler drum, whereas handholds are provided in smoke tube boiler around the furnace and on headers in the water tube boilers. Regarding the shape of these mountings, elliptical shape is preferred for manhole and handholds over circular shapes. Then we have advantages due to this special elliptical shape. Elliptical shape results in lesser loss of strength due to cutting of hole in the boiler drum due to its lesser area than circular one. Elliptical cover is fitted to the boiler from inside where steam assists to close it. Studs are not subjected to steam pressure, thus they can be made lighter. For the same reason, dogs need not be highly stressed and nut can be tightened just to prevent steam leakage. This sketch shows a manhole cover fitted on the water tube boiler, which is its usual location. Section through the manhole is shown in the side view. Let us see the construction and fitting of the manhole cover. A hole is cut in the shell plating to provide the manhole. Cutting of hole results in loss of strength of the shell plating, which is compensated by attaching a compensating ring by welding, which provides the seating face for the door. A gasket is provided between the landing face of the door and to prevent steam leakage. The door is attached with two studs to secure it with the help of dogs tightened by the nuts, which can be seen here. Uniform gaps should be provided on all sides to provide expansion and contraction allowance between the manhole cover and the compensating rings. The sketch shows position of manhole in tank type boiler. We have studied that circumferential stresses acting in the boiler drum are double than the longitudinal stresses. Circumferential stresses acting in the boiler drum will rupture the drum in the longitudinal direction. Let's see the two axes. This is the minor axis, which is placed longitudinally so that the loss of strength is minimum, and that is the major axis, which is in the circumferential direction. Thus, if the manhole is required to be placed on the cylindrical drum, it should be placed with its minor axis in the longitudinal direction as shown in the sketch, which will result in lesser loss of strength. This completes the study of location of various boilers mountings with their brief description. This book is written by me and covers all the topics as per Indian Maritime University syllabus. It clarifies the concepts with simple illustrations. This book also provides answers to all the questions which have appeared in the examination conducted by Indian Maritime University. This book can help the student in preparing for the exam and also to work on ship's boiler safely. Hope you have liked the lecture. You can write your feedback in the comment box. If you have liked the tutorial, you may share it with your friends. You must subscribe to the channel for getting notification about the new tutorials. I'll be back with a new lecture shortly. Thanks for watching till the end.